Back, it's time for food facts. You can eat it hot or cold, and it's good for you too.
Yeah, we're talking about corn this morning. Registered dietitian Laura Jacob with Christie Clinic Transformations joins us in our weather garden to make grilled corn with black beans. Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Good morning. It's good to see you.
You too. Good morning.
So what are we making this morning?
I'm making grilled corn with black beans and red pepper saute. So I really like the taste of fresh, crispy corn, just like most people. But if you grill it, you can add a nice taste dimension to it. So I've already started grilling some corn over here and finished up some of it as well. So you can do different things. You can grill it without the husk, or you could grill it in the husk, partially husked. In the husk would kind of steam it a little bit and give you more infuse more of the husk flavor. Here I've got some that is kind of charred a little bit, so you can kind of get a nice smoky flavor. And so I'm going to take those off of there. I've already got some of it cut up here. I've just cut it off the cob, and then meanwhile, while it's cooking, you can put in about a small onion, a medium red bell pepper diced up, saute that with a clove of garlic with some olive oil until it's sort of crisp, tender. And then once that's done, you would just add your corn and kind of reheat it, because that's going to be cooled off a little bit by the time you get around to adding it. And then some black beans. This is about a can of black beans. So then just kind of add some cracked black pepper and about a teaspoon of cumin. So it's got really a nice southwest flair, and about one juice of a lime, and just kind of reheat that. And look how pretty that is, nice and colorful and crispy. I actually like my corn a little bit less cooked than I discovered. You know, I used to cook it for 10-15 minutes, boil it, and that's good, of course, but actually lightly cooked is nice and crisp and sweet, and it almost kind of bursts in your mouth. So just reheating this.
And Laura, how long does it usually take to grill corn on the cob?
It depends, I guess, on how much you want it cooked or charred. The charring on a hot grill, maybe 5-10 minutes, just turning it frequently. In the husk, probably about the same.
Can you tell us a little bit about the health benefits for this in comparison to, I guess, anybody who likes to do lots of butter on their corn?
Yeah. So, well, yeah, butter obviously is tasty. Olive oil is a more heart-healthy oil. If you're thinking about other side dishes that you would typically have at a barbecue, they tend to be kind of mayonnaise heavy and kind of super filling. This is nice and light and high in fiber. If you don't overdo the olive oil, it's low in calories, vitamin C, some vitamin A. Actually, corn has some antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which are protective for the eyes. So people often tell me, corn, I know there's nothing good about it. It's not healthy at all. But I'm like, actually, it really is. You know, just don't overdo it.
So for people who have actually never made this dish whatsoever, is this something that's pretty easy to do the first time?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely very easy. For me, I liked the idea of grilling corn because I tend to burn meat or get it overly cooked. So the quick grilling time actually worked out really well for me. And then if you sauteed before, it's very easy.
Very easy. And this seems like you can serve it right off of the pan, right out of the pan.
Yes,
or you can probably throw it in the fridge and serve it cold too.
Yeah, definitely. Make extra for the next day and serve some cold. I like that it has the black beans in it because it gives it a little bit more heartiness, so you could almost eat it as an entree. So I have some corn tortillas here. So you could just put that on there, and I think it would be really great with little salsa verde on the tortillas, just to give it a little bit more of a bright flavor.
have a veggie taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's just a nice, healthy side dish.
And when it comes to, I guess, preparations for this, what's your favorite way to, I guess, prepare corn then?
I like both. I think in the husk or out of the husk, it's really two different things. If you're grilling it in the husk, you get more of a steaming, and that infuses that flavor in there. And you would get a little smoky flavor as well, because the husk is going to burn a little bit. Directly on the grill, it's a little crispier and maybe a little drier, but a little more smoky. And then I also just like boiled corn on the cob too.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you this Friday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think I'm going to make it this weekend.
Yeah,
Thanks,
give it a
Laura.
try.
Good. You're welcome.
We'll be right back.